Hi, I'm going to go and do a little quick overview of the Art Math Fusion, the website that we usually use to teach from, and kind of like just how we roll through the curriculum. In your bin, in your kit, you should have received a plastic folder, and in that one, you should have received also a little handout that looks like this. So you have the Art Math Fusion site. And this is what it is typed out if you can't do the QR code. And in case you are just teaching straight from the curriculum book, which is the paper copy that is in your kit, you can use the YouTube channel. And I'll show you a little bit more about that. Let me get that. Okay, I'm going to share my new screen. Now, this is the Art Math Fusion website, and I like to teach from this. It also has the fall curriculum guide, kind of like how all the lessons are laid out and their supplies, objective, just kind of so you can have an overview of all of the lessons. You have a paper copy, so I usually this would be for like showing the students if you want to have them pick which project they want to work on. I know I have a teacher that does that, and it actually works out really well for her. She's like, "What's the next project you guys want to work on?" And this is what she shows them. We also have the SEL slides, and in the back of your curriculum folder, in the binder, you'll see these lessons are in the very back. And so you can open the slideshow and I just went to a school yesterday and they were having trouble opening it up on their big boards, the, I don't know, Mimeo or how it was. And it was asking them to open it with Opera or something else, some other program. Finally, we got it and we were able to like double tap on the screen. And I think it's because it's not her classroom. So these are all the things that we usually start with. SEL contract is something we start with every time just to kind of lay a base for our after school programming. So you know what to expect from the students, what the students expect from you. It's a really great one. We also have the icebreaker art and we have all these other ones. And I always suggest to do an SEL lesson if you feel like your after school program is having, let's just say, something's going wrong, like they're not coming together as well, or they're just being rebellious or whatever. You know when to do an SEL lesson, but they're all there and they have the link to the lesson, but you also have a paper copy. So you can just put this up if you like. Let's see. So I always suggest doing that social contract first. And then anytime you feel like you want to, go ahead and do an SEL lesson. These are the main fall slides, and these are the ones that you want to use for your teaching. Down here is just what you have is that paper curriculum, and that's what we have. Let's see. Take a little bit. Okay, and there's my contact information. Email me anytime if you have a question or if you're missing anything from your kit. There's the bell ringers. I like to do these bell ringers from this guy. It's a drawing one. So just make sure kids have paper copy, paper copy. I don't know, paper. I don't know. And so they can draw. This is a really funny movie, the Donald Duck and Math Magic Land, and even middle school kids love it. It's a great one to introduce how math and art go together. Here's your first lesson, and you just can click on it, or you can just skip to the slide. This is how we open up our lesson. This is a great way to always have your objective up. And so they're going to create these like loop-de-loops. It's a pattern with this lesson. We always also open up with a number talk. So after they do their directed drawing or their bell ringer, I like to go to this slide or any of the slides, you'll do your number talk. And you can ask the students to look at it, think about it, and then tell you what did they see. Now there is a line underneath this one, but I'm seeing 7. Is everybody else seeing 7? And then you can ask students, how did they count it? Did they go 2, 3, 2? Did they go 3, 3, 6, and 7? There's all kinds of way. It just gets their mind open to talking, discussing things. It's so we included the number talk in every single slide. You'll see it in every single slide here. I'll open a new one. What do you see? What do you wonder? Again, and visually, some kids will see it differently. It's really interesting to see how different students count, or even if they, don't want to count, this is a great one too. What do you see? How many different shapes are there? And then they'll start, whoa, like, okay, there's that many shapes. How many triangles are there? 3D shapes, do you see? Do you see 3D? Yeah, like there's 3D in there too. Um, so we love to include that number talk. I'm going to go back to this loop-de-loop. So in here, so we got through number one, which is our quick little intro to get the brain kind of moving. Then we have a lesson link, and that is exactly what you have in your book. So if you want to teach through this, you're more than welcome to in all your supplies there. You can put it up for students to read, or I think I personally just like to go right through the teaching. I usually don't put up this lesson link. I don't need the students to be reading. It's easier like this way. This talks, it gives a little introduction after the commercial. I should have had this playing earlier. I want to visit the site. There we go. Skip.
Grade 4 math, number 51, patterns and terms. For patterns and terms, well, a pattern is an ordered set of objects or numbers.
So there's always going to be usually an introduction to, let's say, a video of an artist, or how to use the ring ruler. On this one, example art. You have this one, artist corner. It's usually number 3, opt art. So this, you're going to have those in there. Then after they understand what sequential patterns are, you're going to have this really fun practice site to go through. And this one, I totally love it because it allows the students to kind of do first pick the number, pick 3 numbers. How about 2, 3, and 4? And you go next. Pick a point to the grid at the start. Okay, it just started right there. So then I go next. And then I was like 2, 3, 5. Okay, so it means I walk 2 steps forward, I take a left, walk 3 steps forward, turn again, and I walk 1, 2, 3, 4, and I turn again. And then I keep going. So let's see. So this pattern, it does complete itself. There are some patterns that don't. So it's really interesting. So what would a 2, 1, 4 loop de loop look like? And I can say, show me. Can you see that it goes 1, 2 boxes, 1 box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it repeated itself. Let me see if I can get to one that doesn't. Let's see. There's some that will go off the board, and I'm waiting for that one to happen. There we go. That's your infinity one. And sometimes that will happen with the kids. So there is a point to here where you can actually put your own numbers in. So you can have the students put their numbers in and show me. Let's see what happens with this one. And they create different versions. And you'll see they'll keep going on with that. The next is, sorry, the video links part 1, 2, and 3, and it shows you how to do their name, and they can do this worksheet as well. Here's a feedback form if you guys want to give us any feedback on the lesson. Again, this is the same kind of thing. Here is our video link to it. I make these videos as a tutorial so that you can go through with the students. Let me see if there's no commercial. It's taking its time. If you ever have trouble finding the website, you can type into YouTube AMF Art Math Fusion and MSU, and the channel will pop up. Like you'll see all the videos for there. I'm logged in, so in case you've had a long day teaching, you can actually just play our YouTube videos, and that way you can take a pause and you can walk through each way. And this is a video I'm talking about. Don't paint the ones next to each other, or not next, touching each other. They paint the other ones, and how to use a ring ruler. And it goes through all the whole example. And that's our first lesson. It's very, or our second one actually. It's pretty simple. And the same thing, I'll go through all of them. This is a very difficult one, and I would definitely suggest using the video to teach this one as well. All right. And so that's how we wrap it up. And let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. So this is going to be your main guide to use. It is the site, and you want to use those slides. So every day you can just go into the classroom and you will be, okay, we're working on this one today. So you have this up, you start your number talk. You don't necessarily have to do the lesson link. You have your video, and then you have your video link. For that video link is like how I do the step-to-step tutorial. If you want to teach it on your own, you're more than welcome to as well. All right. Hope this helps. Thanks for teaching Art Math Fusion. And email me anytime.